Hi, my name is Nadia Taylor, University of Texas X, current Athletes Unlimited, played in the MPF, played in the Japan Softball League, and now owner of NT88 Sports Performance, where we really focus on a systematic eval of hitters, all while teaching them efficiency. Here at NT88 Sports Performance, 4D motion capture has changed a lot of my hitters in the way they see hitting. Why? Because we're more efficient. We're able to get to the problem faster. We're able to really see in real time how the big muscles are moving from the small muscles, and really understanding the sequence of movements. I love using the 4D motion because we're able to solve the problem faster. The biggest thing with hitting is the repeatability of the swing and that athlete being as consistent as they can, whether it be a middle, in, or an outside pitch. My goal with the 4D motion is to try and develop that swing, that sequence, time after time after time. Hey guys, Nadia Taylor here, owner of NT88 Sports Performance, current pro player and former Longhorn. Today we're going to focus on our upper body and our lower body, okay? So with these bands I have, right, I have one on my front arm and I have two on my ankles, right? The one that I have on my arm is on my left arm, and then I insert the handle into the other side of the band, okay? So what we'll really focus on this drill, okay, is creating space, creating that separation, but really focusing on turning that barrel around our shoulder. So what I like to teach a lot of my young hitters is everyone swings a ghost. So if I have Easton here, I want to turn my barrel around my shoulder and hit it on the backside of ghost. That's turning my barrel. What I find is a lot of athletes, it clicks with them. So this band allows your front elbow to work high to low and your barrel to follow. With the lower half, a lot of young athletes, they don't make an A+ on their feet. What do I mean? They make a F or a C on their feet, right? So when they get in the box, you'll find that their feet are incorrect. So what happens is they'll cut their back hip off and they're not able to clear it, right? So what I want to make sure is their feet are 100%, right? Hands are in the proper position. We can go from front foot lands, back knee goes, and from here, we're going to snap our barrel. Okay? Another drill we could do from here is just a normal stride. Normal stride and swing. Okay? Another drill we could do from this drill, okay, is our extension point. Really focusing on getting through that box. Another drill we can focus on here is going split grip, where we have bottom hand, bands in between, focusing on that contact point. Really turning that barrel. So those are four drills that you really can key on to focus on that barrel turn. You want to focus on creating that space and understanding separation. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this band, this is a Jaeger band. If you don't have a Jaeger band, we can always use a regular band. Okay, so I'm going to put this on my left wrist. Okay, put this one on my right wrist. Okay, and this is really a lot about feel. I feel like a lot of hitters, we want to get into the swing, swing, swing mode, but we don't understand what we're actually doing. We have to make sure we actually feel what we're doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, okay, is just body awareness and understanding my foot placement. I think a lot of people, what we tend to do, instead of loading and coiling forward, coil forward, but don't go forward, what we tend to do is just step and go, right? So here I have this hurdle just so that I'm a little aware that I'm coiling forward and not just going forward, okay? My hands are being pulled, okay? We always want to make sure that our hips and our ribs are going before our hands, creating this angle, sternum still down, and all we have to do is commit to the pitch and turn our barrel, okay? So what we're doing here is we're not going forward with our hands. You see a lot of hitters do this. They take pitches like this, right? I don't want you to take a pitch like that. I want you to take your hands, right, and keep them close to your shoulder as long as possible, because this is where you're going to deliver your barrel from, okay? So this is just a feel drill. I'm going to coil forward. Hands are going to stay back. I'm going to stay square to the plate. I'm not super active here. I'm staying closed, okay? You can do this maybe 5 to 10 times, okay? So coil. Feel that position, your legs should burn. Great drill for you to really work on your takes. I like to look at a lot of hitters' takes, right? Our lower half, right? That knee, that hip, that thorax, ribs, and then your barrel to show up. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get to coil, front foot lands, back knee goes. We're going to start to turn the ribs, turn the hips, and then bam, we're going to snap our back elbow past our belly button, okay? I like to use a 2-pound and a 4-pound just so we're able to feel the two differences, okay? So now I'm going to pick up the 4-pound, which is a little bit heavier, so what I'm really going to have to focus on is staying sudden, not fast, but sudden, okay? So when I get to front foot lands, back knee goes, right? My sternum is still over the plate. I'm not actively rotated with my left shoulder and my left hip. I'm keeping that sternum down over the plate, and then my main focus is to stay sudden with my barrel and snap my back elbow past my belly button. Great drill if you have no bow net, no tee. My future plans is to continue to develop athletes, continue to help build and create great humans, allow them to believe in themselves, continue to serve in the community. My dad would always say, excuses build bridges to nowhere. Really allow them to focus on their process, limit their excuses, and be the best they can be.